Now to Cincinnati, where officials are now ramping up security after a viral brawl caught on camera, reigniting concerns over public safety. And we warn you, what you're about to see may be disturbing. Police say 6 people were injured and 6 people were charged and 3 people were arrested following this violent fight. Now the Cincinnati police chief calling the fight cruel and vowing to hold everyone involved in the brawl accountable. Now, Mayor Aftab Purevolve recently acknowledging residents' fears that city's downtown area, it's not safe. And even Vice President J.D. Vance chiming in during a podcast interview saying there aren't enough police officers in Cincinnati. Now, ABC's Morgan Norwood is here with more. What's the latest on this brawl and what happened here? Where does this case actually stand?
You know, as you pointed out, Ike, authorities are definitely seizing on that video, looking over all of those viral videos, because at this point, there are at least 2 or 3. So they're combing through that, trying to see who's involved. But as you pointed out, we've got 6 people hurt, 6 people charged, 4 in custody, 2 people still on the run. We know that this started with a scuffle. You can see it there. That's a video that police are investigating. And then the scuffle breaks out into these smaller fights, and then it gets into a larger fight. There's also allegations, Ike, of some sort of racial slur being hurled before all of this. But nevertheless, we do know that authorities are certainly combing through this video, just trying to see who was involved. It seems like a lot of people. Just for context, this happened last Saturday, middle of the night. It's downtown Cincinnati, the bar scene, the club scene, all of that lets out in the middle of the night. So you have people who are possibly inebriated, tensions, flaring, that sort of thing. So again, police are working to get down to the bottom of it here.
So what exactly is the governor doing to help quell this violent crime in Cincinnati right now?
Yeah, we know that tonight, or starting today, they've got increased patrols and then armed units on hand. We know that the mayor, again, is working with the governor on this. They want to get additional resources, including some state SWAT teams. So they want to elevate the response here to fix what he says is a false perception of a violent and dangerous city. With that said, this has certainly been a political flashpoint. A lot of people, if you've been on social media, they're definitely talking about this situation, a lot of racial undertones, and it's kind of shifted into a political discourse as well.
Now, we also talked about the vice president's comments on the problem that the city is facing. What else did he say?
Yeah, it's not just the vice president, but I want to point something else out to you. Again, we talk about this triggering a political firestorm. Here's why. Republicans have seized on this. Corey Bowman is J.D. Vance's half-brother. He is running for mayor in Cincinnati, Ike. And so he's been really critical of the handling of this. So that gives you some more context into why this has blown up the way that it has, going after city leadership. But tonight, the mayor is saying, look, police are on this. They plan to hold everyone accountable on both sides. So we'll see what unfolds here.
Okay, Morgan Norwood, thank you for that update.